so this is a lesson learned, right? Every system does not work. There is no perfect system when it comes to craps. There's a lot of good rolls, there's a lot of bad rolls. It's hard to get two inside numbers. Every strategy that people teach you on YouTube does not work. All right, everybody, we're doing another video on our SWAT series. SWAT meaning stack wins and take profit. We're trying to find a way to get money on the table, get money back off of the table, get profits back into your rack, only playing with limited risk or no risk, only playing with earned money, casino money of what you're pulling off the field, right? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start off, of course, always wait for the point to be established, not playing the pass line, no don'ts on this system. This is the SWAT method, okay? I already showed one video already. This is gonna be the second video of the SWAT series. And what we're gonna do is, we're gonna start off a little bit higher bets here. Okay, so we're gonna go $90 on the 6 and 8. It's $280 total. Okay, again, just for a few rolls, then we're gonna regress. I get $90 on the 6 and 8, and I have $50 on the 5 and 9. So let's kind of show you how these pay out. The 6 and 8 at $90 is gonna pay you $105. Okay, the 5 and 9 is at $50. Those will pay you $70. Remember, different odds, different bets. Okay, let's just say we get a hit on any of these bets. Let's call it first of all the 6 and 8. If you get a hit on the 6, that's going to pay you $105. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to press up our 5 and our 9. Okay, and you have the option of pressing your 4, or at least place betting your 4 and 10. Or in this case, you'll be a buy bet. You have to buy that bet. Okay, just put a few dollars back into your rack after the vig is paid. Okay, now if you get a second hit, only looking for 2 hits, it's going to be a press. And now we're gonna do a pool or take profits, okay? Any of these inside bets, the 5, 6, 8, or 9, any of these is now still going to pay you, because it's pressed up now at a $75 bet, it's gonna pay you $105. So again, either one of these, it doesn't matter. Let's call it the 8, it's gonna pay you $105. Now at that point in time, you're gonna use $5 out of your bankroll and drop it down where you have 110 right here, okay? And tell the dealer, take all your bets down. Or you can do two things. You can tell them, take me down to 110, or you can just take 110 and say, pull all my bets down and place this on the inside. Sometimes this right here is faster than them cutting it out and doing stuff, because some dealers are a little bit slower. Some dealers take a little bit more time on the table trying to cut it out or move it aside. Sometimes it's easier to say, pull all my bets down. Go ahead and give them that $110 and say, now place this on the inside. Okay, it depends on how good the dealer is. Now from here, you have all the different options that you want to. You currently have all your money back off the table, right? So this is your initial investment. Now basically you're just gonna play it however you want to here. It's totally up to you how you wanna press it up. You can go 1 unit, 2 units, you could spread it out to the 4 and 10, or you can just say simply collect my bets. Now, you have other options. Other options is, you know what? You don't want to be as risky as this. You could play just the 6 and 8 if you'd like to. Again, putting more money back into your rack, right? And then only playing the 6 and 8. We have more options. This is at a $25 table. Let's say you only have a $15 limit. You can go 66 on the inside. Again, limiting your exposure, putting more money back into your rack. Only for 2 hits. That's what we're looking like. We found that if you go 3 hits, it can be very risky, and you get your 2 bets pressed up, your 3rd bet pressed up, and now big red comes out and it wipes you clean, right? So this way, you're hoping for 2 inside hits, again, spreading out to the 4 and 10 if it hits the 6 and 8. Now, I didn't show you this. If it hits the 5 and 9 first, you're not gonna go to the 4 and 10 because you don't have enough money. So only if it hits the 6 and 8 are you able to pick up the 4 and 10, right? Otherwise, you're only pressing up the 5 and 9, waiting on that second inside hit, which is also very difficult, as you'll find a lot of times. Okay, guys, again, very simple, very short. We're gonna roll it out, see how we do, if we can make some money on this SWAT system, this press and regress. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's get a first point set. And it's gonna be the hard 10. Okay, here we go. Let's mark the point on the 10. And we're gonna tell the dealer go 90, it's probably gonna be easier to drop down $300 and they'll give you 20 change. and say 90 each, they'll cut it out. Let me try to show you what they'll do here. They'll cut out this first, at least the first time, so they understand what they're supposed to do, okay? And let's go 90, 90, 50. They'll cut that out to make sure they know what they're doing. Okay, they'll go 15 and 15. And again, that was your $300, but I've already given you 20 change. So that's gonna come back to them, okay? All right, here we go. Let's get a hit. It's gonna be the 5, the 4, 1, perfect. Remember, I said if you hit the 5 and 9 first, you don't have the opportunity to go to the 4 and 10, but that 50 will pay you $70. In this case, I'm gonna press up my 5 and 9, which are the sister numbers. Just put the $20, ooh, let's throw chips across the table. Let me grab that. Okay, we're gonna take that $20 and go back into the rack just like that. Okay, looking for one more hit, here we go. That's a 3 craps 3, no help. Look for an inside number. Boxcars 12, see a horn, bet a horn. And we have a 4, 3, 1. Again, looking for an inside hit. Wow, check out all the horn numbers. Again, looking for an inside hit. Here we go. And there's another 11, my gracious, looking for an inside number. And we got a 9, finally, 5, 4, perfect. Okay, that's 75. It's gonna pay me 105. At that point in time, you could drop down $5 or whatever's easier for the dealer or for really for everybody. I'm gonna pull all this back. I dropped a quarter, put that quarter back in there. I dropped it on the ground. Okay, so here we go. So I'm gonna go 110, say tell the dealer go 110 on the inside. You can definitely go lower if you want to. It's totally up to you. And there's a Boxcars 12. And aces, the dots in both places. Come on, shooter. And there's a 7, 4, 3. That's okay. That's all right. We're going to pull these bets back again. We got out of the hand, so we had no risk on that shooter. Let's turn the puck off. Let's get another point set. Okay, it's going to be the 4, 3, 1. All right. So let's mark the point on the 4. We're going to do that again. We're going to go back out there. This time we'll kind of try to find a count out exact change if you can. And that's 50. It's going to be 90 and 50. Boom, just like that. Put the extras back over here. And we're ready to roll. Let's do this. Oh, gosh, 5, 2, 7. That's called a 0.7 out. No bueno here. So let's pull these bets back. Of course, that is going to be the biggest risk here is a 0.7 out or even your second hit. Sometimes, you know, again, if you don't get that second hit or even the first hit, either way, it's out, right? Let's turn the puck off. Let's do it again. Okay, it's going to be on the 8 this time, 6-2. Let's mark the point on the 8. And then we can do it, we can just drop down some quarters here because we have it available. Again, let's go 50, 90. Let's drop down these reds as well. Just like that. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can make up some money here. Here we go. Oh, gosh, another 5, 2, 7. What a disaster. So, again, there are times where you hit these big lulls, right? This is where your risk management comes in. At what point in time, we try to show every roll, we try to show reality. In this case, this is reality, right? So what we're gonna do is we started with $1,500. I'm only gonna probably try to do this if there's a short roll. I'm gonna walk away. Sometimes you gotta learn how to walk away and when to walk away. In this case, it's not going good. So we're gonna try to get one more shooter out of it. I'm throwing my money down there kind of ahead of time, which is okay. Okay, here we go. Let's get a point set. Okay, it's going to be on the 6, 4, 2. Mark it on the 6. Again, I try to show every roll that we can. That way it kind of gives you live results. There's a 3. And sometimes you just have short videos because you lose money. Always make sure you have a stop loss. Because while I started with $1,500, as you can see, I do not have $1,500 right now. So at some point in time, you got to say, I'm done, right? 50. 50 is going to pay me 70, okay? I'm only going to press up the 5 and 9. Put the rest of the nickels there back into the rack, okay? And we have a 3, craps 3. The horn numbers are popping tonight. And there's a 6, 1, 7. What did I tell you? At some point in time, you just got to walk away, okay? It's not in your benefit to keep saying, I'm going to get that second roll every time because now you've lost $280, 3 shooters in a row. That's 3, 6, $800, $900 minus 60, right? So that way you know this is not working for you. Change it up. It never hurts to change up when something's not working to do something different. And guess what, guys? Today, I'm gonna do something different because what happened is I started with $1,500 and it did not work out for me, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 825, 850. All right, so this is a lesson learned, right? Every system does not work. There is no perfect system when it comes to craps. There's a lot of good rolls, there's a lot of bad rolls. It's hard to get 2 inside numbers. Every strategy that people teach you on YouTube does not work. And here's a perfect example of that. Be careful when you're playing dice, be careful when you're playing craps, because sometimes you can really lose your tail on big systems. People come out there and tell you, let's play big, let's try to go for the gold. I do it a lot of times as well, but I'm a very risky person to play. So I want to tell you, be cautious. You don't always win. In this case, while it was fake money, it still came off with a loss in this case. If it had been a real casino, you would have walked away with your tail between your legs. Okay, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the content. Again, you don't always lose. Tell me down below, if you're willing to say it, what's your biggest loss at the casino? Let us know. No shame involved. Everybody has lost. I have my biggest losses. I know I've lost $2,000 literally within about 10 minutes, it seems like. So we've all had our losses. Make sure, but we've also had the big wins too. So, all right, guys, I still hope you've enjoyed the content. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Mark the point. Until next time, mark the point. Stay awesome.